Hello everyone and welcome to Snowrunner here in the Yukon region. I'm Cerberus and I'll be taking you through part 1 of the ore sorting centre. Well, this would have actually been part 2 if it wasn't for my grandson who accidentally on purpose, I can't say accidentally on purpose because he's only one, was messing around on a device upstairs and accidentally switched off my Twitch downstairs because he thought I'd want to watch YouTube instead. So this is part 1, which should have been part 2 of ore sorting centre. So unfortunately all I've got left to deliver here is metal beams, concrete blocks and the cabins. I've already delivered the, if I can remember off the top of my head now, I've delivered the planks, the wooden planks. In fact, if into menu, I'll go over to contracts and bring up the ore sorting centre. Yeah, the 6 wooden planks have already been delivered and the 6 consumables. Now that's not the drop off point that we are at, we are here. So a quick rundown: you're going to find your consumables if you start at this point here, and I will turn my little dial up there. If you come back along the main strip through here, past the garage, consumables are located here, and like it says, you will need 6 of those. I use the Vorongrad with a 6-slot trailer. Sorry, I tell a lie. I used the Vorongrad with the side pickup bed and the 4-slot ramped trailer attached to it to give the 6 from there. From there, if we come back to the garage again, if you come back up and up this path here, that will bring you to the sawmill where you will find your wooden planks if you haven't already collected them from the various houses that are scattered around here where you can steal the supplies from. So moving on from there, you bring it down obviously back the way we came along the river. So luckily for me, I'm not restarting this mission. I do not want to restart this mission, collect all these things again. So from there we've got metal beams, so I'm going to jump back over now. My white Western Star is waiting here at the railway station, so we're going to jump in there, get that engine started, and the metal beams were at the railway station here. I think there's 3, maybe 4 in total waiting there, but you will have to find others as the game progresses. So I'm going to take a detour through the trees here. Hopefully I will not tip over, because the white Western Star for some reason has become a very tippy boy. So get off there, thank you very much. Let's go through the trees. Rear wheel drive on, that might help. We're here. I have been looking around for various shortcuts to take, but unfortunately on this one doesn't seem to be that many, except for this railway line, instead of going through all that mud. But it can also be quite hazardous to run along here, so you have to have your wits about you. I'm really disappointed that you didn't get to see earlier drop-offs, but at the same time I suppose it was a blessing, because the distance you have to travel, if you've already started playing the game, you'll understand exactly how far you have to go through all that mud, through all that swamp. So in a way you haven't really missed much, because you're just left suffering watching me suffer along this bloody railway track. So excuse the French, but I have been at this for quite some time now. Don't. Thank you. Unpack, repack. Did not enjoy that 1 second then. There is actually another pathway just up there. I'll line up with the cab. If you look just above the cab, in between those two trees, there is a road up there that takes you up to the metal framing and some wood framing up there. Just in case you've already used what might be readily available at the railway station. Jump over the tracks now. We'll cut through these trees here. Come on. We've got 2 porter cabins that we have to deliver as well across the river, not actually at the ore centre. Put that on. Put the diffs on. There we go. See. Quick dive into here and pick up some fuel, even though we seem to be pretty good for it at the moment. Doesn't hurt to top up. Back into automatic. Give the LB button a nudge. Let's change the gears quicker. Third. It's actually nice travelling this direction for a change, instead of every time from the garage over to the railway station or to the crafting yards. Bridge number 1. That will be it for metal beams. I've gone and parked my wagon right in front of the entrance. Could have gone round the other way. Bear with me 1 second. Engine off, handbrake on. Hands off. This out the way. Probably would have held if I took the handbrake off in the first place. So it just goes to show you how much torque is in this vehicle. And we will jump back into the western side. Gears. Engine off, handbrake on, cargo management, and there we have it. That's the metal beams done. Now the concrete blocks, if I remember rightly, used the Voron D, if I'm correct, which is there. And then concrete blocks you will have to make and you pick up cement here from this warehouse, and the cement is delivered along the tracks through the garage up here, and you turn the cement either into the concrete blocks which we require or concrete slabs, and they can be made there. Just the same as crafting the cabins, whereas the cabins take two different ingredients, which is the cargo containers and the wooden planks. This just takes the cement and it's done for you. So let's get this engine started. 111 litres. That should be enough. I'm just hoping that we haven't got so much weight that it's going to keep us too weighed down as we're going through the mud. As you can see, I've got a 4-slot ramped trailer on the back because of the amount of cement that I brought. I thought there's no point changing over the trailers, I might as well just use what I've got. Sporting in a very pink Vorondy. Go. So far so good. To the factory. Straight the horn. Some. Keep forgetting the all-wheel drive and the diff lock is permanently on this vehicle. I do forget sometimes with these Vorons. I did mention the first recording that I tried to do of this. These Vorons, a series of them, I do highly recommend for these muddy parts. Just their mud tyres alone. They've got enough torque, got enough power to pull. Well, as you can see, we're pulling 4 concrete blocks here on a very low lungs trailer, and it seems to be coping relatively well. No plus. Now there will be another part to this video, probably another 2 parts. See, I've already loaded up the trailers and brought them. I didn't want to bore you with showing you me collecting the parts. I just thought I'd leave the vehicles in the locations so you knew where to pick them up yourself. But I do apologise for you not being able to see the wooden planks and the consumables being delivered, but pretty much the route that I'm taking now is the route you would have seen in the previous recording had it have worked, before my grandson decided that he didn't want me recording. So, pull through. There we go. That one. Now I think because I've been going through here so many times today, it really has started to bog down in this. Plus, with the amount of weight that we're already carrying, it's only conceivable that we were going to struggle carrying so much weight. bring it down until low, I think. Keep the traction going. Low plus should be enough now to pull us up. I'm really starting to hate the mud on these maps. I think what I will do, once we've got the cabins roughly to where we're going to need them to be, and I end the missions there, what I will do is I'll exit the game, and that way the terrain should reset itself. It shouldn't be as unforgiving as it is now. If you've already made a start on this mission, I'd be interested if you leave in the comments down below what vehicles you used to get you through. I personally enjoyed the Vorons. Did you use the American trucks? We used a mixture, both Russian and American. I did mention, I don't know why I keep saying to you, I did mention, well, it's not like you're ever going to see that recording, because unfortunately that recording stopped and will never exist. So, but I was going to say, I did mention before the recording actually failed. Come on, pull that way up. Before the recording actually failed, I've completely lost all train of thought then. About doing two different story modes. I was going to do this one with the trucks that you get in the game and the DLCs that you can download, and I was going to make a start on another lot of missions, starting a brand new game on a new save when mods come out, when they come out, and doing a comparison on different maps, obviously starting fresh, a brand new game, and working our way back through Michigan, through Alaska, but using the modified trucks, which are obviously going to be way OP, just to see time scale and comparisons on the trucks that we get given in the game, or the ones that we have to pay for, the microtransaction ones. Why does that keep hopping back there? I don't want it to hop. Thank you. Still a couple of bugs in this game that need ironing out. How am I stuck? There we go. There's clearly something stuck under the tree. Stuck under the tree, stuck under the truck. Oh, it's been a long day. I want that one. Almost 20 minutes into this video, I had literally just decided to stop recording on the last one. This would have been part 2 of that first part. I know I keep going on about it, it's just that I still can't believe I was literally doing the outro and everything just went blank. So forgive me if I'm a little bit disappointed and a little bit off my game at the moment. Right. Attach winch through there. Are you stuck on? Are you serious? What are you stuck on? I'm out of fuel. I'm not stuck on anything. I was not paying attention. I am out of fuel. Right. Luckily, I have my caterpillar. Oops. And we are just down the road. So. Oh look, another mud patch to go through. Enjoy your bloody joys. All-wheel drive on. Diff lock on. I can't believe I wasn't paying attention to the fuel. I honestly thought there would have been enough fuel to get us through. Clearly I was mistaken. Somewhere in this darkness, around this corner, lies a lonely vehicle with no fuel. And there she is. Very rare glimpse of a very, very pink truck in need of rescue. Right. Refuel. No, I don't want the caterpillar, I want that. That's the one I want. There we go. Drink it up. Push you up. I'll plant you there. Change truck. Oh, look at that. Now it moves. Barely. One more mud patch. Come on. This last one. I've only been across it 30-40 times today. So about 60 times if you count both directions. Back and forth with trucks. I'm going to change it to day as well when we get to the other side. Come on. High gear. No, high gear's just giving us in. We're almost there. I mean, for you guys it'd be pretty simple. You would have watched the end of the video, you would have hit that like button, because I know you will. If you're watching this, watching this, oh, I'm telling you, it's been one of them days. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit the notifications bell, because I do post videos quite often. And it will keep you up to date on everything that I am getting up to. I'm going to slide this one through here. There we go. Turn that engine off. Handbrake on. That is them all delivered to the ore station. Quick look on the contracts. As you can see, we've delivered 4 metal beams, 6 wooden planks, 4 concrete blocks, 6 consumables. I'm heading over now to go and pick up the cabins which have already been made and are waiting for us. We'll go and collect those now. And then when I do the next video, hopefully I will have together the 6 rolls, the 2 concrete slabs, 8 fuel, 8 bricks, and a further 2 cabins. But that being said, jump over to the twin steer. It's not in the twin steer actually. Twin steer is holding. Let's just jump over here. What is that? That's the Voron Grad over there that you can see has the. There you go. That was a lucky shot considering there was 2. Voron Grad has 2 cabins in. Let's change it to daylight. I'm not going to cut across the railway tracks with this. One reason really is we're going to go through a river and I want to know how well this already handles with this trailer into cabins on the back before we get to said river. So diff lock is on. We're sporting a little bit of low. This is where I'm kicking myself that I should have gone across the railway lines. But like I said, these Vorons, really can't fault them with the mud tyres. And it's not exactly a light load on the back either, so I just hope the spoiler, I just really hope that the snorkel that's on the front, come on, get off there, it's going to be high enough in the water. Not that I'm worried about the trailer, you know, possibly being pushed over because of the current of the river, but we'll just have to see how it goes. We'll pick up some fuel at this fuel stop, and then while we're at the fuel stop I will show you where these need dropping off. Shipping to high. Through. And now we've got another river to be crossing. Or do I risk? Let's risk going over the railway tracks. I'll either end up tipping over and crying and telling you guys I will see you all in the next episode, or we'll get some success out of it. And this is where my trailer is going to drift down the railway track. Great. Not the way I planned it. But it works. We're half an hour in to this mission already. Can you imagine if I was showing you the setup as well? think you're in for a long haul. Get it? A long haul? Oh, best I can do, guys. I'm getting tired. Hopefully we can squeeze past this tree in the tracks. There we go. Hopefully we can cut through over here. Come on, over you come. There we go. Through these trees here. Just have to be a little bit careful coming up this embankment. And we'll grab some fuel. Right guys, I am going to stop the engine and put the handbrake on there and call this part 1 done and complete for now. Just before I go, let's jump onto the map real quick. Where we're going is going to be through here and down along this strip here, along to this drop-off point just there, or I could decide to go get rid of that one. We could always go this way and we'll come across back along these bloody ditches here, and we could try and find a waypoint across there. So, but that's for the next episode, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button. If you're already a subscriber, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications bell to keep you updated on anything that will be arising from my channel. And until the next time, guys, dancing away to a little bit of music. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.